Welcome back to Daggerfall. Today we're going to move on with the main quest because it's actually going to be a while before the next Daedra Summoning Day. The next Daedra Summoning Day is technically the 5th of the month after Second Seed, but that is the summoning day of Hircine, who, as I've mentioned, can only be summoned by a certain witch coven, and he can be summoned all year long anyways. And the next summoning day after that is quite a ways off. So we have time to do some of the main quest before we have to, be at a Mage's Guild for the next summoning days. So this is the Isle of Balfiera. If you remember from a couple updates back, we learned that the former court sorceress of Daggerfall is trapped in Durini Tower. So we're going to see if we can free her. We're just going to travel recklessly to Durini Tower. And Durini Tower itself is actually a very interesting place in the backstory of Elder Scrolls because it is the place where the gods convened to discuss the creation of the world. When the trickster god Lorkhan tricked the rest of the divines into creating the world, apparently, Akatosh ripped his heart out and fired it from his bow from atop the tower. Which is just awesome, isn't it? I wonder where the heart landed. Oh well, it's not going to affect anything, I hope. You can also, if you go to a certain zone in Elder Scrolls Online, like obviously somewhere in the Iliac Bay, you can actually see Durini Tower off in the distance, but you can't go to it. At least you can't legally go to Durini Tower. Ooh, Daedric. People have found a bug in Elder Scrolls Online that lets you swim out to Durini Tower, even though you're not supposed to technically go there. Naturally, the area is incomplete and there's nothing of interest out there, so, you know. But it is cool. Like, hopefully they'll let you climb the tower in a future update to Elder Scrolls Online. Not that I will ever care about it. So, there are two routes to the top of the tower. We're going to take the one that goes through this trapdoor. In order to open the trapdoor, you have to climb to the top of these stairs, and there's going to be wraiths along the way, and ghosts. You gotta watch for these because they're almost impossible to actually see, and they hit like mad, and they float too. Oh, so there was two of them. So you gotta break into this door. Just break into the door there. Hit that turn wheel, and then go all the way back down to the bottom. Good thing I moved quickly. The trapdoor is now open. Wow, what's that? Whoa! That thing was firing more projectiles than a Toho game has to offer. I'm joking, of course. So we fall down here. The Lich kills itself and its partner. Ooh, what's this? That's just a potion for restoring spell points, which could be useful. So, let's see. In this room, we want to go... I've got a map for once. We need to go west and then south. So, west through that door. Then we turn, south through a secret door. Jeez, oh man. This dungeon is very, very annoying, but at least I have a map. So we follow this place. I think if we follow this, go east a few steps and head south past the staircase heading up. Okay. And you will come to another intersection. Head west through the hallway and through the door at the end. Alright then. All the way through here. And we are now in the pyramid room of the tower. There's a chain here that gives us levitation if we touch it. At least I think there is. These sounds are getting annoying, so I'm just gonna fly up to the throne. Is that a throne? Kill the enemies. And now I need to check the map to make sure I'm in the right spot. Alright, so I should be going in the right direction so far. I'll just pick up a couple of treasures. We need to go to that platform over there. And head north. So we'll levitate over there. How do we head north, though? Maybe go up the stairs? Oh yeah, the west staircase, it says. Alright then. And I want to mention again that this is one of two possible routes, but if you're exiting the tower on foot, oh my goodness, I should set the teleport anchor before I do something stupid. It's a good thing I remembered that. Follow the hallway south. There's an enemy around the corner here, apparently. Whoa! Let's see. Looks like I'm going in the right direction. I just have a bunch of enemies to take care of. Let's see here. Keep going west. North a little bit. This dungeon's map can be a little bit tricky to follow. Let's see. Let me look here. So that's one intersection. And I don't think we go through a door, so maybe we turn here. I think this might be it. Yeah, it probably is. Oh, vampire. I hope I don't get infected. I would much prefer the werewolf infection. Let's see here. This is not the room. We want to turn that way. Let's see here. Go east, it says. And there are gonna be ghosts in here. Obviously, you just noticed. Lots and lots of ghosts and lots of levers. This dungeon has a lever puzzle. Isn't this gonna be fun? Alright, so I need to pull the two levers that are across from the Dureni banner. That'd be this thing, right? Let's see, that's number 1. And this is number 2. Look at the way the lever twisted. It went into the wooden part of the panel. Oh, we weren't supposed to even pull that one. It's this one you want to pull. And it has the same issue. Let's see, we head south. Through the door at the end of the hallway. Apparently the Dureni clan's logo is some kind of an oxen. And, you know, this was the switch puzzle. The levers open up these doors here. But we're close to the end here. That actually didn't take very long. There's some wraiths. And a lich. That's the end of him. And here's the woman we were looking for, Medora Dureni of the Dureni clan, who now controls the tower. And of course she's trapped inside of it. But we're going to help her. You do not sound like a damsel in distress whatsoever, but she's willing to help us exorcise the spirit of Lysandus, but we have to help her get out of here first. So she wants us to go over to Shedungeon, where that mad witch Nulfaga lives, and we are going to get a great unicorn horn from her, which will apparently help you break the curse. Medora gives us a time limit, but the quest is actually bugged. It does not have a time limit after all. Oh my goodness, that sound. Teleport me away from it, please. Now I have to get out of the tower myself. Or I could just cheat. Nah, I'll get out of here on my own. Honestly though, she's trapped in this tower and can't go anywhere on her own, and she has the nerve to give me a time limit for freeing her. Well, whatever. I'm gonna have this done pretty quickly anyways. Good thing the map shows me places I've already been to, so I can very quickly retrace my steps here. Also, I hope you have that route memorized, because even though you just climbed the tower once, you have to climb it again to get the unicorn horn to her. So, are you sounding annoyed at this dungeon yet? I know I was. Luckily, we're almost out of here. And Shedungeon is a much easier dungeon to navigate. Of course, I'm going to set the anchor here so that I can very quickly teleport back. Rothgarian Mountains, Shedungeon. It doesn't really take us that long. I have no idea why the theoretical time limit was so forgiving. 7 days just to travel all that time. Oh yeah, it's nighttime, so you probably can't see very well, but the mountain range that they have around Shedungeon is actually very interesting. It's like, I don't know how well you can see that. Maybe if we use a light spell. Okay, maybe not. I just think the mountain range around this area is very, like, unique and interesting. Shame you'll never look at it unless you turn around and start walking through it or something. Anyhow, the unicorn horn we're looking for is in a fixed location, so we tell this door to shut up. And it seems that there are now gargoyles. We dispatch them. Maybe Nulfaga will be willing to give us a hand since we're helping free his old lover, we're helping free Lysandus's lover, and, you know, we can eventually exorcise his spirit. So, what do you have to say, Nulfaga? Oh, I thought she was gonna say something. But it just opens the regular dialogue. I thought this woman was supposed to be, like, madder than a March hare. Oh well. Alright, I gotta look up the map for this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is not a difficult place to navigate. Let's go north. We are going to keep heading north through here. I'm just gonna ignore the enemies. Do I turn here? I don't think I turn here. Keep going north, and the textures change, so follow the hallway until you come to an intersection and head south. Up this staircase and this ramp. Oh yeah, I know where we're going now. This is a actually very short crawl. If you didn't have to go through the rest of the dungeon because you didn't know what the password was. Let's see here. Where do we go from here? Walk through the hallway until you come to an intersection. Did I go the right way? I don't think I went the correct way. Let's see, up through here. Well, let's see. South and then up here. Walk through the hallway until you come to an intersection and walk up the ramp to the south. There? Oh, what was that? Oh, hello. Weird. Not even a magic item on him, so I think you're supposed to go... Does this look correct? This doesn't look correct. Or maybe it is. Yeah, I think it is correct, actually. Mithril weapon, that's nice. Let's see here, follow this path past the first intersection. On the wall shortly before the second intersection, there is a torch. Excuse me, I'm trying to navigate this very difficult dungeon. Which I said wasn't that difficult. There's the torch. So it looks like I am going the right way. The path will open heading west. North at the intersection, and... Is this right? there's a secret door, and there's the unicorn horn. Very, very good. So now we will teleport. And now we have to climb the tower again. Because, you know, you have to climb the tower once just to get up to Medora and start the quest. Then you have to go and get the horn. And then climb the tower again to give it to her. So yeah, since you have to climb the tower again, I think I will save you all the boring crawl and just cut to when I get up there. So climbing back up here wasn't the most annoying thing in the world, but it's still annoying that you have to do it 2 times. Let's see here. She doesn't sound thankful in the least. But oh well. We get a magic item as a reward. Hooray! So it looks like we have to wait for her to give us further instruction on how to free Lysandus, and... Hey, look, a cat! I never noticed that was there! Wow, she has a cat in here? Anyhow, I guess I'll see you guys next time for the next part of the main quest. What is going on here? No sooner did I exit the tower that I got a level up. Okay, so I guess I'm including this too? These buzzing noises are starting to get to me. Alright, so where are we now? We are in the town of Upvale on the Isle of Balfiera. Upvale is the only town on the Isle of Balfiera to have a mages guild, so that's important. The Isle of Balfiera actually doesn't have a lot of guilds and stuff. There's only 2 temples, there are no fighters guilds, there's only 1 Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild Hall, and there are no libraries, so that should all be kept in mind if you ever take any quests here. But the NPCs have some interesting sprites. They're a little different. The building textures are different, the floor textures are different. There's a couple more NPCs over here, you can take a look at them if you like. They've all got hoods and stuff. So, what I was doing was, I decided to grind up my restoration to 79. And the reason I grinded it up to 79 was, oh, also, because of grinding it up, I hit level 15, and I now have maxed endurance, so that's nice. Anyhow, the reason I grinded it up to 79 was because I realized that by doing all of those Daedra quests, like every time you complete a Daedra quest, your reputation with the summoner goes up. So, after having done all of those Daedra quests, and grinding up my skill, boom, I am now the rank of Master Wizard in the Mages Guild, which gives me access to a really great service. The Teleportation Chamber. The Teleportation Chamber is probably going to end up one of the most underrated services the Mages Guild can offer because, you know, being able to teleport anywhere in the Iliac Bay on a whim, you can already do that with fast travel, right? Well, it's true that you can do that with fast travel, but it takes in-game time to fast travel. And if you're on a time limit, if you're on a really tight time limit, you can just use the teleportation chamber to go wherever you please, recall back to the teleporter, and then teleport again over and over and over, as much as you want. And on top of all of that, the teleport person has the greatest mugshot in history. You shall not pass. Awesome. Oh yeah, check out this bug. I found another bug. When you go to the teleporter, dude, ask for a teleport and then exit. Huh. Things seem a little bit different at the Mages Guild. I'm taking sun damage. My footsteps make it sound like I'm walking on grass. I can access the fast travel menu. It thinks I'm outdoors. It thinks I'm outdoors. Isn't that awesome? The door sound effects sound a little weird too, and I'm pretty sure this texture is incorrect. Either that or the lighting is wrong. Anyhow, fun bug. Let's actually teleport for real now. I'm going to teleport to Wayrest. And the reason I'm going to Wayrest, besides demoing the teleport service, is that there's actually a quest in Wayrest that I thought we had actually lost access to, but we haven't. We just haven't met the requirements. What do I mean by this? Well, you'll notice that we have had the option to talk to NPCs about Lord Castellion, the guy from Helseth's quest, for quite a while now. That is because the quest is technically still active. It does not deactivate until you start the follow-up quest, and the follow-up quest doesn't start until you meet the requirements. We've obviously met the level requirement, but we have yet to meet the reputation requirement. The person who gives this quest, you need to have a certain amount of reputation with them in order to get their quest. And, you know, when I took Elisana's quest a couple of updates back, what I didn't realize is that taking the quest causes your reputation with Wayrest to tank, which meant that I was being locked out of the new quest. So, go me, I know. Anyhow, I'm gonna get a magic item identified and buy some new magic items. Let's see what's here. Lots of soul gems, and we have a bra that locks things. And we have a Daedric Cuirass of the Orc Lord. The best cuirass you can possibly get, with a strength enchantment, all for the low price of 1,700 gold. Isn't that pleasant? All those Daedric weapons I bought, they're worth millions and millions. Well, like tens of thousands and stuff, but hey, a Daedric Cuirass, best cuirass in the game, with a strength enchantment, only 1,600 gold pieces. Yeah, seems fair. Seems fair, am I right? I don't know if that's exclusive to Wayrest or if I just got lucky with a random number generator, but, yeah. I'm also going to identify the... Where is it? It's in here somewhere. I'm going to identify the amber that Medora gave me. It heals. It casts a healing spell. Well, I suppose that's a nice little bit of help to have. Anyhow, in order to get our reputation back up with the quest giver, we are actually going to do some randomized noble quests. The nobility in the Iliac Bay can also give you quests.